Hi guys, welcome back to another one. Gonna record the intro today and finish up the video tomorrow here, but today is Butcher Day, or the start of Butcher Day. Went over to my dad's place and we stunned and stuck the two pigs that we're gonna butcher. I'm gonna show you hanging here and show you the pulley system that I had in the last video. I'll show you how it works, or how it worked for this. So there I got the sow hanging on this one, which is the one I bought from Shields or wherever it was for deer and that. Probably quite a bit of weight for that, but they say it's good for 250 pounds or something, I think is what I read on that thing. But it does lock. You gotta slowly let the weight off on it to grab it, not like a deer. But we got a piece of angle iron in here to spread them open to cool them down overnight, help cool them down. And then over here I got the barrow hung. Didn't end up needing to make a gambrel. Guy that's gonna help me butcher these, he brought one down, tied it on there. But as you can see, I got the rope tied off. It don't take a whole lot, but I got it tied to the vise there. If you let go of that rope, it would just slowly start lowering them down to the ground. And said you could just barely hold on to that rope, and it held it up, and the brake engaged, but the brake doesn't want to quite grab that rope. I think I need just a little bit bigger rope for it, or maybe even get a different style of rope. But it definitely works pretty good though for lifting it up off there. Just need to have it tied off. But like I said, this ain't a whole lot of, I mean, it ain't tight. Like, it's not tight. There's slack in the line. It's just barely any tension on that rope, or barely any weight holding actually on the rope. But like I said, here they are. I said, I don't know how much of the butchering process I'll actually get. There's a lot of videos out there on how to butcher a pig, but we will see how much time I have videotaping as we're cutting these pigs up. I got two sawhorses over there. I'll set up over here, set up in the front the garage here. I got my big piece of plywood here, and I got the little table that I'll set up and get the meat tubs out and everything to be able to stack everything in there. So the guy that's helping me, I'm trading him for the work. I'm going to give him up to a whole pig. If he wants a whole pig, he can have the whole pig. If he wants a half a pig, he can take a half, or however he wants to do it. But told me he could have up to a whole pig. And he couldn't pass up free meat just like I could. So, but I'll finish this video up more tomorrow. Just figure get the intro out there for you. All right, guys, we're all done butchering out here. I didn't get any footage of us actually butchering. Once we got going here, after we got them skinned and started going, cutting, we didn't really slow down, so I didn't really have time to grab the camera and that. And plus my hands were always dirty from holding the meat and that. So, but I figured I'd show you what we got out of that pig here. I got a tub over here. That'll be all for sausage. Grind it up, make sausage or ground pork, but that will actually be the sausage itself. And then we got 4 tubs here full of meat. He took one tub home as a bigger tub like this home. And I told him that he could have up to a whole pig for helping me butcher. Show me how to cut them up, because I don't know all the cuts without watching a bunch of videos and stuff. So he would come down and help me cut, and he could have up to a whole hog. Well, he ended up taking a set of ribs, or two ribs off of one pig. So he got both ribs off there, both pork bellies off one pig. I think he took one loin and one pork butt or pork shoulder for like pulled pork, and like 2 roast is all he took home. So we still have all 4 hams, which I won't make any hams. I'll either slice it and make steaks or chops or something out of it, or pork cutlets. stuff like that. I'm not gonna cure any ham. I might smoke a ham. I boned out ham, might wrap it and smoke it, and make it kind of like a roast. But it's all here. Said I don't know how much weight there is here. These pigs aren't overly big. They don't grow that big. These two are fully grown. They don't grow any bigger than they are, but they are a lard pig. They have a lot of fat. They make lard out of them. They're used for lard. This is, I'd say, a good 90% of the lard that you would save off of those pigs for lard. I mean, there's still some in the pork belly that you could, if you wanted to render that down. We're gonna render this down. I probably won't make a video on it. I'll put a link either up here right now for my dad's video. He's got he did this off of his pig when he got them butchered here a couple months ago. Rendered it all down. We're gonna do it the same way. I say 90% of the fat because obviously we did miss some. There's 2 pieces there. There's a piece there. A couple over here laying on the ground. Some that fell and dropped them. So just grow them. We could pick them up and rinse them off, but we got plenty, so I'm not really going to worry about it. I got the bones over there in the wheelbarrow. I got a friend that's going to come over and pick those up. And I got the pig skins with the heads laying outside. He's going to use them for trapping coyotes and bobcat and stuff. And so he's going to come pick those up. But I figured I'd show you what we got going on and how we get it. So I really didn't get to show you cutting them up or anything, but there's plenty of videos on there how to process them or break them down. But so this isn't really a whole learning video of how to do that. But so I bought these pigs for like 35 bucks a piece. We bought 8 of them, but about I suppose it is about 18, 19 months ago we bought them, and these are slow growing pig. They do take about 18 months to get fully grown, and these two are fully grown. They only get to about, on average, they say about 160. You might get a few up to maybe 190, but so it's not going to be no 400 or 500 pound sow that they get, that you see some of these videos out there. But we had piglets from these and we sold them, and actually recovered our money back out of the what we put into the pigs in the first place. So I broke even on the pigs, and I still have 2 more over there at my dad's place. He will keep them, probably breed them again, and I might butcher some other 2 next year, or take them to sale barn one day and sell them maybe. I'm not sure yet, but I'll probably just butcher them myself again. But traded the guy meat for butchering, so I have no cost in butchering costs. It's just time, and my wife will be home here in about another hour or so, and we'll come out here and start cutting this up and breaking them down. We got them all down to the groups basically now, and most of it cut down, but a few of these we'll slice up and make chops and steaks and wrap them and freeze them, and then we'll get the roasters out and roaster ovens out and render the lard all down. So I figured I'd just show you what we got out of it, and I said we still got a lot of meat here. This will last us quite a while, and can't go to the grocery store or the market anywhere and get this for what I have into it for cost. So help us out, save us a lot of money here, not buying sausage or bacon or pork chops or roast or anything like that. So this will last us, like I said, quite a while and save us a lot of money on meat. The price of meat right now probably save us a couple $500-600 easily by the time you get all said and done with all this. But like I said, I'm gonna start cleaning up the floor over here, get this scrubbed down a little bit, clean it up so it don't stink in here. It don't smell bad now, but it will when it gets hot here in a couple months. So I'll get all this stuff swept up and cleaned up, thrown away, and clean up the blood a little bit. So, but thanks for watching, guys. Hope to see you on the next one.